lots of jerseys are leaking throughout the NBA, two of which in particular are of the Toronto Raptors. And both the jerseys brought the absolute heat that we were looking for. We're going to look at those. We're going to look at the rest of the NBA and what they have to offer from a jersey perspective and see where we're at with Nike, because this time last year, there were quite a few duds. The Amateur Hour Production Network is dedicated to Toronto Raptors content. We do videos and we also do live streams, which go long on the main channel. So to make it easier for you guys to watch and to digest, we have the Amateur Hour Clips channel. We're going to take the best highlights and segments from those live streams on Amateur Hour Sports and put them right here for you to enjoy. So if you like what you see along the way, make sure you do hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well. With so much consistent content coming out as well as post-game shows during the season, you're not going to want to miss out. So we're going to get started with the Raptors, and I did see the Photoshop, and if you didn't see it, it's cool because you're about to see the Photoshop as well. But the Raptors, as we know, have been teasing for a couple of months this purple, what we thought was a rebrand. The Raptors have been teasing a rebrand regarding the color of purple. Now, we didn't know this was going to be a full-scale rebrand. We didn't know if this was going to be something as simple as a jersey or something as simple as just honoring former players. And what we ended up getting was, I think in the end, what we thought it was going to be. We did not think it was going to be a full-scale rebrand, but we did feel like we were getting a purple jersey. Well, it's actually kind of good because we got two purple jerseys. First of all, this was expected. We're throwing it back to the Vince Carter days. The Raptors posted a lot of photos with this jersey throughout the offseason, and we got it here. The Raptors going with that throwback look. I am all here for it. Here's a better version as well that has both sides of the jersey featuring Grady Dick. Yeah, it's, you know, you're paying homage to the classic that we all know, that we all love. Doesn't have like the red strip here, but I do like the Nike branding, the old school Nike branding to go with it. It's just such a clean look. This is definitely one that I plan on picking up throughout the season. You know, they didn't want to tinker with it. The old one has more black in the back. It doesn't have this purple edge in the top, but yeah, perfectly encapsulates what we were looking for with this retro jersey. So I think Raptors fans are very happy with this one. But they brought the heat again for another jersey coming out this season. We saw early in the offseason the Vince Carter Raptor look. We know the Raptor from these old school jerseys, but the Vince Carter version of that logo came out, and we wanted it on merch. We wanted it potentially on a jersey. I'm a little bit surprised we got it. We got it on a jersey, the black background with those jagged sort of pinstripes, paying homage once again to the retro jerseys that we've had in the past that you can also see down here. It's still not as good as the OGs, I agree, but this is a phenomenal jersey. Amazing to get this logo actually like on a jersey. It looks a little bit off-center from this photo because it doesn't have the number where it should be here. That'll make it look a lot better. But I really like the colors that they've gone with here. Finally, we're ditching the gold. I think everybody is so sick of like the mustard gold color they've been using on jerseys. This is what the people want. This is what Raptors fans are looking for. And for the people that did want to see it with a number, Juju's saying you want to see a number. Well, perfect. At 306 Raptors on Instagram actually made a Photoshop that has the number that better reflects what it probably will look like on the floor. I really like this because it gives you a better sense of how centered it is, and I think it looks fantastic. It's very rare for the Raptors to have a jersey with no text. In fact, in the NBA in general, very rare for jerseys to not have any text whatsoever, but we're going to have that. I really like this. I also plan on picking this one up throughout the season. This is a fantastic jersey. Awesome, awesome stuff by Nike here. Last year, I was talking about how poorly they've done with some jerseys, but, man, we killed it for the Raptors. This is awesome. I really hope... I've seen some other concepts out there, some leaks of clothing with this on. I really want just like a simple black hat with that with this Vince Carter Raptors logo on it. Yeah, the Raptors killed it. They are going to have my money this season for some merch. They actually, yeah, last season they actually didn't get any of my money. I did not buy any Raptors jerseys last year, but yeah, both those jerseys, absolute fire. I will be picking up. But once again, at 306 Raptors, the ones who produced that mock-up there, perhaps worth a follow if you are interested in more content just like that. Just wanted to give them their just for posting that. But a white color with that would be really nice as well. I agree. But this is these are sick. What do you guys? Which one's your favorite out of the two? If you could only have one, because when the black one leaked, I just thought like this is okay. This is it. This is the jersey we're getting. And then right after we got the leak of the purple one as well. So obviously, really really excited about. Did I miss? Here. Okay. Sorry. Here. Not sure if I had to. I feel like I love both. If I had to choose one, well, the mere I think I prefer this one a little bit more. The mere fact that this already existed makes me say like, yeah, it's great that this exists now. If I had to have one, I'd probably go with this one. But I think both are fantastic. What do you guys think? Raptor Duncan, fade by far, it's very unique. That's the thing about it, right? The uniqueness of it. That's going to be such a cool piece to have because like jerseys, like they don't go bad really. I've got I have a massive jersey collection beyond just basketball. In fact, my basketball isn't like humongous, even though there's 6 right on display over here. That's such a cool and unique piece that we may never see again. So I'm loving that one. I was hoping for the red, white, and black jerseys that they have right now to be changed as well. But hopefully after a year we can do that. Kind of like take inspiration of the Utah Jazz with their brand refresh back to the old school. That I think the Jazz is the best collection of jerseys in the NBA as like a full collection. But man, the Raptors absolutely crushed it here. But did the rest of the NBA crush it with their jerseys? Let's go through the rest of the NBA teams and rank each of their jerseys 1 out of 10. First of all, I think this is in alphabetical order posted by Nice Kicks on Twitter. The Atlanta Hawks, I like this. I'm a fan. I really like the light blue and cream color combination. I've liked that on some previous jerseys. Would like to see what you guys say as well. Phoenix doesn't like it. 5 Adam likes it. I like this one quite a bit. I'm going to give this... It's the first one. I don't want to go too high. But that's at least an 8 out of 10. I like this. I think this will look good on court. I like the font they're using there. This is a good jersey. Wow, is this bad? This is the only one I had seen prior to doing this. This is the only jersey I've seen other than the Raptors one. This got to be like the worst. This is so bad. Like why bother? Why bother at the end of the day? It's terrible. It's so basic. There's nothing to it. It's like something you'd get at Walmart. If Walmart was selling like the knockoff version, it is. Buy it and burn it on stream. Maybe if you guys pay for it, but I won't. I'd rather buy a Raptors jersey and then give it away than buy this and burn it. You know, Brooklyn. Yeah, they always go with this sort of abstract design for their jerseys. It's never quite hit with me. Oh, the Celtics, 1 out of 10. Never quite hit with me, these Brooklyn ones. This one does more than it has in previous years. This is like a solid offering. I'll go 5 out of 10. I like the coloring on the letters. I think overall the design is better than previous efforts they've done at this. I'll give it a solid 5. Charlotte, it's basic. I think they could have done a bit more. I really like this color, so I'll give it some points for that. I feel like there was an opportunity missed a little bit to add a little bit more punch to the jersey, but I think it's nice. I'd say 6.5 here. I'd say 6.5 for this one. Next up, Chicago Bulls. Gray on jerseys usually just don't really sit right for me. I don't like the gray coloring. I like the cream and the brown. It needs some pop. I think if we got red letters here, red accents, red Nike swoosh, red lettering, red stars here. I think that'd be a really nice jersey. But because it's so kind of bland, toned down, I'll probably, what's it say down here? I don't know. Maybe it's taking inspiration from something, but I'll go. It's a little boring. I'll go 5 out of 10. It's solid, but a little boring. Cleveland Cavaliers. Not sure about all that on the side there. I don't know if we can maybe get a better look somewhere. Because it'll spoil the rest if I do this. I like the blue. I like the light blue jerseys, but this one isn't great. 4 out of 10. I think 6 out of 10 without that weird Cavs kind of sticker bomb on the side there. Yeah. Let's move on to the Mavs. That's terrible. It's white and gray. How simple do you want to be? There is a beauty in simplicity. This doesn't hit it. This is bad. This is a 3 out of 10. No character whatsoever to this jersey. Denver. Okay. I actually kind of messed with this. I like I don't know, the heat sensors on the side. I actually think that kind of looks cool. I do like how it's over the numbers as well. This is a simple one, but I actually kind of like this one. I think it will look pretty. I think it'll look decent on court. And you know what? The rainbowing kind of reminiscent of that retro Denver jersey, the blue with like the rainbow here that Dikembe Mutombo wore. I will probably go 6.5, 7 on this one. I actually like, let's go 6. I like it, but I'm not going to go crazy over it. Pistons, I like the cream. Orange is actually a nice contrast to that. This really gives you, basketball vibes out of it. It's giving me Buffalo Braves vibes. That's what it is. I like, I'm kind of like with it, like the Denver one. I think it's fine. I think that's like a 6 out of 10. I think that's pretty good. Maybe we could even push that to 7. I do kind of like this one. I think that'll look good on court as well. Golden State, that is a Denver Nuggets jersey. This is a Denver Nuggets jersey. Is this not the Denver Nuggets? Hold up. Is this not the Denver Nuggets home jersey? Oh, you know what? It's a mix of the dark blue Denver with the now like royalish blue. That is a Denver Nuggets jersey. The Denver Nuggets could have come out with that. You know what? It's like the early 2000s Warriors color scheme, but this I thought Denver right away. That makes it a. I don't mind the coloring here. I think the gold lettering sucks. Much rather it have been yellow lettering. That's a 3. That's a 3. Damn, they fumbled that. H-Town. Oh, damn. A little simple for me. I like the red. I like the slight gold notes. It looks like a Spider-Man like movie poster though. You know what I mean? Does anybody get that off me? 5 says 9 for Golden State. What are you 9? What are you talking about? Well, I think they look more finished with like the numbers, right? You have to think about it with the numbers. This is a 6. I just like the coloring enough. I think the H-Town design is kind of dumb. It does remind me of a comic book style, which is strange. And like down here again, believe it again. I don't know what the like I don't have the inspiration for this. Maybe it was something to do with comic. I doubt it, but I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. Wow. They really just stuck to their guns and said, let's take our shit jersey from last year and change the color. What is this Cheerios looking fucking jersey with this asphalt side? This is brutal. That's the blue and yellow I don't mind as a color combo, but that's a 2 out of 10. This is not as bad as the Celtics. This is bad. I really don't like this jersey. God. Blue Clippers. I think that this is an example of the simplicity coming out and kind of working. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this one. This is probably like, no, what did I give the Pistons one? I want to go back. That's a 7. do I give the Pistons, like, maybe if I was redoing this, I'd bump the Pistons up to like an 8, because this is nice. Let's bump it up to an 8. Now that I've kind of seen what we got here, the caliber of jerseys, I'm giving this a 6. Pistons an 8. I'm going to give this a 7. The more I look at it, the more I don't want to give it. I'm going to give it a 6.5, 7. It's nice. You know what? I like the light blue. Let's stick to my guns. Let's go with a 7. Lakers, Lake Show, purple, black, gradient. It's hard to get a gradient right, and I think black and other color gradient just doesn't really work with the way it doesn't really work with the way they've done it. I'm not a big fan. It's not bad. I don't love it. It's a 4. It's a 4 for me. Memphis. Oh, I like this. Nice pop of that red. The light blue. I do like the light blue and red, as I said. Nice, subtle, simple, but a good distribution of colors. Nice color choices for the accents. And I really like that font. This is a nice jersey. This is a nice 7. Nice 7. Not above and beyond, but a nice, simple, classic sort of look that I think will resonate with the fan base. Milwaukee Bucks, they've done better. It's a 5. It's solid. It's a 5. Yeah, I think that's all there is to it. Oh, they could do so much better, man. That's bad. It kind of looks like it kind of looks like a stock photo there. What'd you guys say on Lakers? You go 7 Lakers. I don't know. It just didn't really work for me. It does look like a tank top, the Lakers one, like a shirt. This is like a stock photo they just threw on the background with shitty like outline text in tiny font. That is bad. That is bad. That's a 2. It's something they'll look better in person and they'll look better with the numbers. This just looks so bland. That's a 2. New Orleans. I'll give them credit. Every year, they try. They try to do something funky. This would be like if it's like Halloween, you know, it'd be a cool Halloween one, even though there's no orange. It just isn't doing it for me. The mustardy gold, like the Dijon color gold, the lime green, this is not clicking. I think they could have gone like a red and a white instead. It's not clicking for me. It's not as bad as some of the ones we've seen, though. I'm going to go 5 here. The Knicks, I like it, but it's like the same as last year. 6.5. I think it looked better in black. I don't mind it. Nice, simple, classic colorways. NYC Nike logo. I'll give it a 6.5. With the Thunder, it's good, but it's a little basic. Like, I feel like I've seen this jersey a lot before. Nothing changing the narrative. Nothing breaking the mold. This is a 6. Solid 6. Oh, you know what? I haven't liked a lot of the Magic ones in the past. And I don't like gray especially, but this is more of like a silver. I like this. A little bit too Dallas Cowboys for me as a Cowboy hater. But this is at least a 7. It just, something works about this. Kind of like it's almost like a chain link fence background. I don't know, that's not the way it should be. But they might be going for something nice with like the blue and the silver here. I really like the way this blends together. I really like the kind of cross throughout the entire jersey. That's at least a 7. I think that's a 7.5. That one's nice. Sixers going with the throwback. Okay. Yeah, we'll respect them going with the throwback look. We'll give it a 7. I love these ones. I really like these ones. This is at least an 8. It's paying homage in the 90s when they hosted an All-Star game. This is a very similar jersey style to that. This is absolute heat. This is a heater with that nice kind of pattern on the side there that probably goes to the back. Green, orange, purple, classic color scheme. This is a 9, man. This is a 9. I really like this one. They crushed it there. Oh, this is like a Walmart. This is Walmart special. That's a 3. This is terrible. This is a Walmart special. It's so plain, man. It just nothing fancy. Kings, it's probably some sort of throwback, but 5. Oh, I like that. I like this. It's a really nice use of colors. Really like that. 8 for the Kings. What are you talking about, man? This is nice. I'll give this a 7. This is on par with like that Clippers one and the Memphis one. I really like that font and the colors there. Raptors, something about it. It's not quite like a 10, you know? It's a 9.5. I don't know. Maybe if we have the full concept with the numbers. I know we had the Photoshop I saw. 9.5 though. And the Jazz, that's a 10. That is an immediate, I saw this and went, that is fire. That is a 10. The classic vibe, perfect modernization to an all-time classic of a jersey. That is the best that they have offered up here. Washington aren't as bad as last year when they were a 0, but they fumbled again. It's a 2, and that is all. The Raptors, they're going to be taking my money. I don't go quite a 10. I don't know. The purple ones, I'll probably go with, I don't know. It's just not quite there for me.